Hi, I'm Maggie now. Welcome back. Jack, please, I'm trying to record a podcast. I'm Maggie now. Welcome back. Yeah, that was my brother. Welcome back to another episode 15 of the RIP Reading is Phenomenal AP Lit podcast. Today we're going to continue on to talking about Trump's inauguration and other great things that are involved with that. Just continue on about the inauguration. Trump then held an event to thank all the people who helped put on the inauguration and keep it safe, and that included the FBI's counterterrorism, intelligence, and SWAT departments. Comey did not want to go. He knew that Trump would try and get personally close to him, and also because just right now, there were so many critics saying that Comey had won the election for Trump by starting that investigation into Clinton. And to see Trump and Comey together would just be disastrous and create a lot of media attention. However, his team forced him to go. And so he did. Throughout the dinner, he literally kept as far away from where he thought President Trump would enter. Comey also made note that, just really quickly, he made note how he thought it was odd that there was press, that there was media coverage at this low-key thinking law enforcement event. And press usually isn't invited, and so I saw that as two ways that could be interpretive, like two ways that this could be interpretive, what Trump's kind of goal was here. And I see that, either Trump wanted to allow the press access to this event just to show that there are strong ties between law enforcement and the president, and maybe just to establish hope in the American people to see those ties, and to also just allow the press to be present and inform the American people. Or there's also option B, which it was really just to show off that he's so generous, to thank the agencies that made sure he and everyone else at the inauguration were safe, and also to try and make more political moves, like Comey was fearing, to have an on-camera moment of personal connection with Comey. Personally, I agree with option B because as of the present, we have seen Trump's hate towards the press, calling so much of it fake news and even blocking them out of briefings and just attacking the press in general. I think it would be kind of optimistic to think that he wanted to allow the press in for the good of the American public. Also, option B seems to be a pretty solid option when Trump enters the room and while giving a speech is like eyeing the room looking for people. Or even not even people, just like little tokens to just display next to him. And Comey was fortunate enough to be looked over the first time Trump was scanning the room, because even though I just thought this was a funny part, even though he's like a 6'8" giant, he was standing next to a curtain that was the same blue as him, and as his suit. And so Comey kind of realized the magic of this curtain, and then he tried to hide in the curtain. And Trump called up actually a different man, Joe Clancy, to stand next to him and the VP. And then Trump gave Clancy a hug. And that is the worst thing Comey could think of to receive on live TV right now. And Comey thought, maybe that's it. Maybe Clancy's the only victim here. But no, he wasn't in the clear. Eventually, Trump did see him. He called him up, and he tried to also hug Comey. But Comey did this defense thing where he blocked the hug. But then Trump leaned in anyway, and the blocked hug and lean in on live TV looked like a kiss. It looked like the president just kissed Comey. And so I think that's even worse than a hug. That's really a personal connection there. And the whole on stage calling up people by their name kind of thing really just goes to show that Trump did not leave behind his reality TV character when he was elected to president. And also it left Comey worrying, and for good reason, that Trump would stop at nothing to guide the narrative that Comey was loyal to him, and eventually that narrative would actually force Comey to be loyal to him. And so that was just another analysis of Comey's interactions with Trump, which seem to be getting worse and worse. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Mr. Leach, for listening. Also, my dog Ranger was also listening. Very active audience here. So, all right, have a great day.